common mistakes do we make when we communicate business risks to leaders in our organization? He says he's got some thoughts. So Vernon, please throw your thoughts in the chat. But yeah, Keith, what common mistakes do you see with the way, I'm guessing, let's say software testers communicate risks to leaders?
Yeah, I think this is part of the answer that I gave earlier around how to talk about it. So you could probably, restate a lot of those things as mistakes that people make. I think the first mistake so communication and understanding kind of are kind of linked. So they communicate business risks to leaders in our org. I don't think you're probably actually communicating a business risk. So if you said to any responsible business leader, hey, if you do this, you're gonna drop 30% of your user community, they wouldn't say, oh, that's okay. Get out of here, tester. What are you saying? I don't think anybody would say that. So I think the problem is most people, one, don't think about it. I'm just going to say it the right way, the way I've been successful with that, right? And two, they're not really communicating a risk, right? And I think part of it is, testers at this point of their own volition feed too low on the food chain, right? So this is the concept that it's like you've got the antidote in your hand, but you won't take it. You know what I mean? You have all this information that you can use. If you just learn how to communicate it properly, which is always about putting it into terms and meeting people where they are so that they understand, right? So I always put this on to the Barclays. We had our infamous induction program, right? And one of my kind of rules I had up on there is like, if you work in testing and people are ignoring you, that's your fault, right? You need to own that problem, right? So we're the headlights to the project, right? And if someone's ignoring you, then you're not understanding how to speak to them. You're not putting it in terms that they understand. It's not aligned. You're out of alignment with the organizational values, culture, whatever. Because look, at the end of the day, if you raise an issue and the business understands it and says, we don't care, job done, right? Yeah. And so I would say if you have this issue, I'd like to know what the specific is where I said, oh, I tried to tell them that their house was on fire and they said, go away, or I don't care,